This guy manipulates. The guy walking in the room right now. You never say the word no. It can stunt the actor.
Wait, who's in the room?
This director, Mr. Greengrass, Blondie.
Mr. Greengrass.
Look at this
Mr.
young
Greengrass, come over.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Guys, I love this movie. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Of course, Mr. McConaughey, I'm going to start with you. The list of directors you've worked with over the course of your career is insane. You have Scorsese and Spielberg and Nolan and Soderbergh and Guy Ritchie, Robert Zemeckis, Richard Linklater. Obviously, now you're adding Paul Greengrass to the list. Those are all wildly different filmmakers, but I was really curious, do all great directors share any commonality? Is there a through line that connects all great directors? And to add to that, do you have a favorite piece of direction you've been given throughout your career?
Yes. That's something all great directors do, and that's my favorite piece of direction. Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Great directors, they see, to get an actor, every actor wants to believe that every idea and is ours, whether it is or not. A great director makes us believe that. And it's like, I always say, I'm easy to direct, just don't tell me what to do. and I can be redirected in an easy way, and I can see I'm being manipulated, and I'm cheering the manipulation. This guy manipulates. The guy walking in the room right now. You never say the word no. It can stunt the actor.
Wait, who's in the room?
This director, Mr. Greengrass, Blondie.
Mr. Greengrass.
Look at this young
Greengrass, come over.
From the farms in Minnesota.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Look at that youngster
Mr.
right
Greengrass,
there.
come back.
Nah, this is the
Wait,
guy,
stay in
right?
the room. We're talking
So
about you.
this is the guy.
We're talking about you, Paul.
150-page script, just shoot a 36-page script. Yeah.
What are the odds he walks in that? Is there a moment you're most grateful to have been told yes? You're most grateful to have been manipulated a little bit?
I've got thousands of them. So I've got thousands of ideas where it was the director's idea, and they let me believe it was mine, and I knew it was their idea. And I'm just like, thank you. It's a wonderful trick, and I'm blessed to be manipulated by directors like that. I applaud that and want that. But yes is a very creative word. Onward, more. Yes, directors put fire on and gasoline on the fire, so to speak, or they put fuel and they tend the garden, they water the garden of what's turning on the actor. Mm-hmm. And then you nudge it ways and so they can get what they want. But to say no can make actors feel like, oh, geez, either feeling insecure or you've put a full stop. You've told me there's a curfew. What my instincts are doing are wrong. Mm. All of a sudden, actors can get pinched and get in a corner. So directors that go, and that's a great word. And what if? Yes, and.
I love that. Ms. Ferreira, I have a question for you, but I have to ask really quickly, Mr. McConaughey, was the Wolf of Wall Street, was that Mr. Scorsese or was that
No,
you?
that was something I was doing. I do before working to get a rhythm and get out of my head, and that was Leonardo's idea to put it in the scene because right when we were done with it, we were done with the scene and we were moving on. And Leonardo goes, "What's that thing you're doing before?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm relaxing." He goes, "What if you did that in the scene in the take you see?"
Oh, I love that. I love when people say yes to your point, Ms. Ferreira. The set that an actor works on, I feel like I'd imagine can completely change your experience. The sets you've worked on, I feel like have been incredible. You look at Barbie, you look at Superstore, even I'd imagine the voice booths you recorded for Dragon. I'd love to know what the inside of that bus gave you as an actor. And I'd love to know, looking back over your career, what is the most one of your performances has been impacted by the set that you were working on?
That's a good, that's a really great question. I mean, I'd say the having to film a whole movie in the confines of a school bus would rank pretty high up there for impacting the performance. I mean, Matthew and I met at driving rehearsal. Remember?
Yep.
We drove the bus together. I'll never forget you getting out and guiding me. I was like, please don't let me kill Matthew McConaughey. Please don't let me kill Matthew McConaughey. I had never driven a school bus. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But then we rehearsed on the bus. Like every time Matthew, Paul, and I got together to talk about the scenes, talk about the character, we did it on the bus. And we would move. I mean, I did a lot of moving. Matthew did a lot of sitting in the driver's seat. And I had to be up and down. And I was like, how am I going to do this for a whole movie? Like, how do I make this feel natural and real? And when will I be up and when will I be down? And is this going to feel stilted? And so really the bus was like my playground, but it was also like really great to have those boundaries. Like, this is what I have to work with. Right. And then we filled the bus with 22 kids, and then there becomes a million other points of contact, but I did feel at first nervous about how am I going to differentiate physically scenes when every single one of them is on this bus and I can kind of move up and I move down and that's about it. But living in it, rehearsing in it, spending hours and hours and hours a day in it, it kind of helped the importance of it go away, and it let me sort of live more freely in the space. But I would say probably doing a whole film inside of one bus would answer the question, which set impacted my performance the most.
Can you imagine that headline, America Ferrera runs over Matthew McConaughey in school bus?
I don't want to. I was literally like, I said hello to him. We met for the first time. And then they're like, here, drive this bus towards
That would have happened
Matthew.
on day one. Yeah.
But it didn't.
We wouldn't be sitting here. Or I would have a limp.
Because I'm very talented and I learned and I figured out how to drive the bus.
You did.
I'm way over time, guys. If you can't tell, I love this movie. I've got 10,000 more questions. Thank you guys for always being so kind and making such amazing work. And then thank Mr. Greengrass for me. I appreciate it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.